let's talk about this brand new extension from about Will Smith. This is great. This is truly, truly, truly great news. Super excited about it. Let's look at the contract really quick. 10 years, $140 million extension. I was thinking, 5 or 6 years for, 100 to 120 million. I probably got a tweet out there somewhere with something like that. We probably talked about that off and on. But this is one of those things I really wanted to see. This is one of my highlights, right up there with signing, so many of the big trades. But first off, $30 million signing bonus, 15 million like in November of 2024, another 15 million in January. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Thanksgiving to the Smith family. You can see the breakdowns. The first 4 years is 13 or more million, and then it drops down to 9.5 million per year, all the way out to 2023. So that's a really nice contract for a catcher. Catchers wear out. So if we get a good 4 or 5 years out of him, it's totally, totally worth it. And I believe we will, or they will. Whatever. Deferrals. So it's 5 million per season. He gets that 5 million as the basically after the contract's over, which is really cool. How'd you like to go? Hey, I'm probably retired now, and now I'm going to get 5 million a year for the next 10 years. Just invest that stuff wisely, especially that $30 million signing bonus. You got to invest that stuff well. That stuff will grow super well. And Will Smith, set for life. It's generational wealth. Couldn't happen to a better guy. I don't know him personally. I've only met him briefly. But all indications, he's a really good dude. Got his new family going. And he's set. And he's going to be the Dodgers starting catcher for quite a long time, which is just awesome. I'm just, the fact that he's a Dodger, I really like that. We lost Seager. A lot of guys that were homegrown, right? Jock Peterson's gone. Corey Seager's gone. Cody Bellinger, Julio Urias in his own way is gone. And some others. But so Will Smith, and I tweeted it, Will Smith wants to be a Dodger. And that's clear. Very clear to me that he wants to be a Dodger. And what more could you want from a guy to say, hey, I want to be on this team for the rest of my career. So he's a Dodger for life. So freaking cool. And so let's talk a little bit about the ramifications. Of course, the immediate comments you see are, well, what about rushing? What about, Dalton Rushing, Diego Cartaya, Tyron Lorenzo? And I got more. There's, of course, Hunter Fiducia and Jesus Galiz, Yener Fernandez, not Hernandez. Good Lord. Lots of things there. So here's the one thing about all those guys. They're all prospects, and prospects are suspects. We don't know how good they're going to be. We just don't know. And so this is definitely a bird in the hand for the Dodgers. I would think that some of these guys are going to go, In Dalton Rushing's head, I can just see it in his head, the cloud going, maybe I should start playing a little more third base. Or maybe you just keep grinding it out and Will Smith eventually moves off from catcher someday. Maybe to first when Freddie's done. But, that's a lot of options. Those are options for Lorenzo. All of them. All those catchers are they, the ones that are really big hitters. The better defensive one, the best one's probably Jesus Galiz, in my opinion. So who knows? Maybe he does take over Freddie. Maybe he, who knows? But those are problems for the future. And it's not the near future. It's time to win, but it's good to have that foundation. So our top 4 guys are locked in for at least the next 4 years, which is amazing. And most of them are locked in for 10 years, except for Freddie. He's got 4 more. So they are set. They have locked themselves in, and I think these are wise contracts. I think this one might be, of all the contracts, this is the best one in terms of wisdom and smartness and all that type of stuff. So this is going to be good. And so let's go through some of these prospects. Okay, so Diego Cartaya is a guy that he had a rough year, but he did get better defensively. He did play third base a long time ago. He's played a little bit of first. So, but he's definitely not an outfielder. Dalton Rushing, similar. I don't know if he's ever played third. I think he'd be a great third baseman. Or great. That's relative. A good one. Yainer Fernandez playing. I talked to him briefly. Lots of second base, lots of catcher. So there's versatility there. I see him as a future utility guy. Not a ton of power, but really good hitting skills. I think overall a really solid baseball player, and just about the best dude in the Dodgers system, or one of the top guys. Then there's Lorenzo, who I know this channel was on him first. Straight up, we were on him first, and he is he's been playing first. He's been playing catcher. He's 20, 21 years old, young guy, lots of raw power. And then you got Galiz, who I think has really come on strong offensively. I'll be connecting with him soon. We will interview, and just really strong defensively and coming on strong offensively. Hunter Fiducia, the man, if anyone goes down, he's going to be up. So now is hopefully his time. If not, they need to make a move and move him to another team. That's only fair. He deserves a shot. Did I cover them all? I did. So that's the look at the catching situation. Good hands right now. Austin Barnes is the backup. He's there because he's Austin Barnes. Well respected. All those good things. Let's see. I'm just seeing what's going on. All those good things about, that he brings, the intangibles. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I'm a fan. I don't know how much longer he's a productive player, if at all. And so, but yeah, the battles now, who's going to be the backup and what type of rotations are they going to do? I would really like to see Will Smith catching 3 of every 5 days and sitting those other 2. Can Barnes handle at least the beginning of the season? Let's be careful with all that stuff. So that is my thought on the catchers.